pledge love and loyalty to the country Salone. My how we there, my how we born. We sweet Salone. We not for make this country fall. Mama Salone.
A critical awakening in Sierra Leone. The unintended lessons of Julius Maada Bio's presidency. When Julius Maada Bio became president in 2018, he promised a new direction, focused on education, justice, unity, and inclusive development. His eloquent speeches inspired hope in a nation hungry for change. However, as his presidency has unfolded, a different story has emerged, marked not by fulfilled promises, but by deepening economic hardship, growing insecurity, and widespread public disillusionment. One of the most alarming developments under Bio's leadership is the rise of Sierra Leone as a hub for drug trafficking, particularly the spread of Kush, a dangerous synthetic drug. This substance is destroying lives, especially among the youth, and has overwhelmed families and communities. Allegations of official complicity and ineffective law enforcement have led many to describe Sierra Leone as evolving into a narco state, where criminal networks thrive alongside weakened state institutions. Economically, Sierra Leone is trapped in stagflation, a combination of high inflation and low economic growth. Prices for essentials such as food, fuel, and transportation have soared, while wages remain stagnant and youth unemployment continues to climb. The government's reliance on donor funding and external loans has not translated into local economic empowerment or job creation. Many citizens are now forced to make painful choices just to survive, eroding trust in state leadership and exposing the limits of government policies. Public services have also deteriorated. The much-publicized free quality education program suffers from overcrowded classrooms, unpaid teachers, and inadequate resources. The gap between the government's promises and the lived reality of the population has grown ever wider. Despite this grim outlook, a new form of awareness is emerging. Across the country, especially among the youth and professionals, there is a growing sense of political consciousness and civic engagement. Citizens are becoming more vocal, organizing protests and demanding accountability from leaders. The protests in 2022, though marred by violence, reflected a collective demand for dignity, justice, and meaningful governance. In this context, President Bio's greatest legacy may be the unintended political awakening of the people. His administration's failures have taught Sierra Leoneans to think critically about leadership and governance. They are learning that true development must be people-driven and grounded in action, not rhetoric. This rising consciousness may yet become the foundation for a more accountable and citizen-led future for Sierra Leone.
Yes, Pambul, Muna, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good day, wherever on a day. For second. Sunday, Pianaka, Rena. My speaker, they speak the Salone language. And I say, all for ton chest rats. We don't come today. Today, we can't talk politics. But the politics is about Sierra Leone and the future of Sierra Leone. When they can't talk within the Salone people, now they pay attention. When they can't talk for support political party, when they can't talk about how the political party then they do, and what thing ever happen in the events that we go into elections with this country where they turn the country. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Tell the family that today on with a fire mambo.
Ya bondeze awana ya wisi fuma menu seke nungo sukorinu to famule na kushe plenty aduto in a all in a cabo. Well, the people that want like pass all na Salone, the Limba man is a Monday Now, because they don't say Monday, not in a salon, I make them they ask that question. The Monday, if Monday, let them come on and do. You don't reach them now, then we begin to see Monday in a salon. I make Limbaman they ask if Monday not day.
Well,
Because
man,
the
they
thing,
not been there. Sometimes man, then they can't grab.
well, them man then grab. That Limbama want know. Limbama say Monday. Where them? Where the man them? Unu come on and do. Now that's make we can ya every day for kanka answer to the Limbaman cry. Monday. Well, we want for say Monday day, but with the
And the
yewo and encouraging her for come
man, and
forward.
then they lap in a corner, then they sleep.
Exactly. And you not go
So
sleep
they
where you roof. You not go sleep where you roof there on fire. So we get for wake up. So I not get boku for say, you know say nothing not the way we talk, but again, pass we fatherland. And we can't get there in crisis, no matter how you look at it in crisis.
The
And
country in crisis, now we create them because of the whole thing. Sorry, why they cut you off.
Mhm.
And we create them because even this world on the go on through, all these arrangements and noise where they don't go make about peace commission, tripartite, all things don't fail. Fail. Whether people like it or not, tripartite is dust, is dead. The essence we now the beneficiaries, if I go put them that way, of an election badly conducted by the electoral commissioner, all the things that connected with the tripartite, they don't foul them. That's now one side. The second side, tripartite is unconstitutional procedure.
Well, I not cut you word. You see, anything where you do, you know very well with your experience, because you're a man with wealth of experience. Anything where you do with bad faith, the outcome, the negative. If they had done it in good faith, then for we don't get everybody will take part by that elections day. Now table. Because if you take,
Exactly.
you get 100% by 100%, you take 11 points, something percent. For come discuss about elections. Now APC and SLPP no more be take part in the elections. No. So it was not done in good faith. It was done in a very bad faith.
You see, the elections would not take part not to any the issue more or less because who's this to get parties them will not they take part by election, or if they take part if they know they win seats. But their voice still matter.
Exactly. The principle of it.
What in they say, the government they listen to them. But here is a situation where we think say Oda sit on a chair, now I no more get voice. Oda get crowd, now I no more get voice. And with constitution, they tell them make and then say, this is a constitution for multi-party democracy. Multi-party, they not say two-party, they say multi. Two can be multi. But if we have 17 registered party in the country, then two party go decide, say, then they make peace conference. Then come out then say then they make tripartite. Does that not go against the constitution of the country?
Of course. Of course.
What about the other one? Then they not get voice. They're not relevant. They're not important. They're not for listening to them. Don't they have a say? But again, Mr. True, we talk and go, we talk and come. We get from begin ask. And people how they form them political parties here, minus a few. We been really make effort for stand up for say, we say for one for make them include we. The people as to really know what in politics mean, when they go form political parties. Now, the first question I got for begin asking us Sierra Leone, if we really ready for correct Sierra Leone. Do we understand what it means to have a political party? Do we understand what it means to represent the voice of the people? Yes. If two parties go represent 17 people, then we know the reap and the 15 them, they raise their voice except one or two. Then who do we blame? Do we blame the criminal or do we blame the man collaborating with the criminal? Or both?
Both of them you go blame.
Right. Now I hear you
You know,
inside.
for talk about this talk here, we have to let people know within a political party.
Yes.
Political party gets a purpose in any community. So you get for begin to ask yourself, do we have political parties? Because when you understand waiting at the role of a political party, waiting at the definition of political party, waiting at the significance of political party, then you go ask yourself, do we really have political parties in Sierra Leone? I doubt it. We don't. Because you get a threshold where you get for look at, for let you qualify for be political party. One, you get for get ideology. What's in ideology? Pancreas and say, what do you team up for? What do you believe in? So now people that will team up for a particular thing, a particular purpose. They come together. Then get aims and objectives, what they want to achieve in this particular thing, what they want to team up for. That's how political party is born. Then people them will believe in that principle or that ideology. Themselves then go come, then be partners. These are the membership. They are partners. And if they are partners, you cannot do anything without consultation, because the word democracy is not exclusive, like how they don't do them. Like how we can talk and I had a chosen few.
Well, if it is exclusive, it is not democracy. It is oligarchy or autocracy.
Exactly. That is not a political party. A political party now a family. People them will believe in a certain principle, certain ideology, coming together with that ideology and fight for win elections. That's what political party does. So they go influence how that community they evolve, how it change, how it develop. But we get them political party there now. To start with, they represent the oligarchs. The few way feel to say them better pass everybody else. Because with the area where people at the top and at the elite, if you get a society, you allow people to be elite, then the society dysfunctional. Why in a democracy? You know better than I. Say in a democracy, now one man, one vote. What in they tell you, one man, one vote? Do you make we know? What in man, one vote mean?
One man, one vote means everybody's voice should be represented. Nobody should be excluded. Simple. One man, one vote. You voice, now you vote. You voice, now you interest. You voice, then for seek them, then for protect them. Yes, I go ahead, sir.
Do ya? As we talk, when you get a political party or a system where they function within the ethical values, what would they call democracy? Anybody there amongst in that group, they we get 2 votes, we get 3 votes, we get 4 votes.
Me never sure, sir.
Well, it looks saying that they happen. Now that make even the party then when we in England Labour Party, everybody in the flat rate than they pay. In membership, now the flat money they pay. Nobody know they pay executive, no they pay this extra for. When you do that, you don't create an unequal society. Just like that. Now Labour Party in England, the vice president, the prime minister, the deputy prime minister, everybody whether at the party, if not then they in governance at that time, they all are the same money that they pay, same membership money. Nobody they pay any differently. If you want to make donation, you make donation, you declare. Everybody know go say you make donations. Why? Because they don't want for make you can't give money, then talk was because you give money, make them give you position, or then give you this, or then give you that. Well, that's not supposed to happen. So you have to declare. People have to know. You have to be transparent when you make those donations. But in we own society now, we get a political party, not a seek public interest, because now private clubs, and then they pretend to the people and say it is in the public domain. It's a lie. We not get any political party in Sierra Leone where they serve public purposes. And even the party they name, the two main parties that are the corrupt entities that country they all get people like the middle. All. What's in the middle? People. Congress. Congress, now where people and they gather, forget a conversation. That's what Congress means. Are they meeting that? No. SLPP, all. SLPP, Sierra Leone, what's in there at the middle? People. The people say no matter inside there. They say one people, one country. Is that the case? That is not the case. You know, man, it's all fraud. Not fraud.
In fact, you don't carry with something. I've been defend the section on the Constitution. Section 35 of the Sierra Leone Constitution, Act number 6 of 1991.
Yes, sir.
It's clear about the registration of political parties. And that section is an entrenched clause. You know what I mean?
That means to say it is deep-rooted in the cultural principles and foundations.
Well, you go say so, but me go tell you, say, I reckon are the cousin of God and Jesus Christ. If you want to change that part of the Constitution,
two-thirds
you
majority.
got to proceed your way for follow.
Yeah.
Number one, if you write a law or a bill, you can go parliament, then go debate and treat them through the 3 readings, then vote on them. If they vote yes say for change, that still not make a law. Then for call an election, we then call referendum all over Sierra Leone.
They forget 2/3 majority first before they do that.
Yeah, now I don't say.
Yeah.
If they say yes, 2/3 majority, and that 2/3 majority, lot of members of parliament in the well of parliament at the time when the voting is taking place is of members of parliament, all of them. Because that clause the section 108, they don't misuse and several times.
Too much.
When they vote on them, if they say yes or they say no, any other vote go, therefore call a national election. But that election, they go for decide whether the no or yes is still the view of the people of Sierra Leone. If the people of Sierra Leone vote yes, say on a change, when parliament say no, then the people then voice stand. The law they change. If the people of Sierra Leone say no, but parliament be vote yes, the people of Sierra Leone then voice stand, the law not they change. Now that law mean section 35 of the Constitution, one of the entrenched clauses, along with the term of office of presidency. That's also an entrenched clause. Me not to dance here, they talk, I see them way Peter Tucker, who all been they discuss them to make it into law. Now show now what in the section say. On registration of political parties, then you will see that our political parties, as you rightly say, are not behaving as political parties.
Never,
You see?
never.
You see? You see this section? You see this section? I don't expand them, but I'll read them. No association, by whatever name called, shall be registered or allowed to operate or to function as a political party if the political party's registration commission is satisfied that membership of the party of that party is of the leadership of that party is restricted to members of any particular tribe or ethnic group or religious faith. Are you with me?
I get in you.
On a party, they don't turn tribal entities, so there is no political party in Sierra
Well,
Leone.
not any.
They come, not only them. Now the law will they follow.
No, what I'm
They
saying is,
don't broke this law. PC don't broke them, the SLPP don't broke them. They don't
not any party,
tribalize.
and they broke the law and the constitution.
This is an entrenched clause.
Of course.
So it should be implemented. The people of Sierra Leone should demand the implementation. We
Well,
get
that
to
is
stop when they complain about what in idiots say they do and begin tell them, say, una do a right. This clause has been broken by all the political parties in Sierra Leone.
and the party the day before for breach the constitution.
They don't broke the law. So we foretell them, let them begin behave themselves. Because sovereignty belongs to us, the people.
Well, unfortunately, the problem where we get in Sierra Leone, you see, people then within a public then gets legal duty. We the people them, we get moral obligation for
We
make
get
sure
ethical
say
obligations.
exactly. So when you look at it, we all get question for answer. Because na Sierra Leone, almost everything at chapter 2, na entrenched laws. They don't breach them, fitty fatter. The only thing where entrench, when they're not ready for change, they're not ready for breach at all. Now corruption. Now that make the status quo, they don't entrench themselves. They're not ingrained into that status quo. Not for common power, they're not for common power. No. They are not going anywhere. Because this entity, where did it so? Both APC and SLPP, now the same people them. That group they. Now them hand dip and the condor, now then they mondo the condor, and then now nobody else for deep hand they. How would I go run a country where they deprive the citizens them the rights them where they enjoy? And the rights are meant for everybody in the entity. So we have a problem. But the problem is more the fact say we get moral obligations. The one them we're supposed for make sure say those, because if you look at the constitution, it's clear. We don't deal with chapter 2, section 13 of them. We talk say we get citizen responsibilities. And with responsibility now for make sure say everything within that constitution, the ideals for come to life. And how will they do them? That means to say it is our moral obligation for make sure say anything we not do, we forget them for do them. But we go see no, the parliamentarian and them for do them. Eh, na the minister not do them. Oh no, na that person not do them. Oh, na ECSF not do them. When all them people and they fail, the next line, and when are the last line, now we will get the moral obligation. Now we get to say no. We not go do it right. If we're not doing right, we they ask una for resign and commodity. And we get for Minam.
And then I even say then say Monday, not to so.
Yes.
And I tell you, say the man them in Lapuna corner, they sleep, they don't begin wake, not so.
True.
The man them go wake, yeah? You see the other side, where the same thing on registration of political party, they say B. The name, symbol, color, or motto of the party has excessive particular significance or connotation to members of any particular tribal, ethnic group, or religious faith. Or C, the party is formed for the sole purpose of securing or advancing the interests and welfare of particular ethnic, tribal or ethnic group, community, geographical area, or religious faith.
But Danny, they're all guilty of her.
Marikam. Of late, we are in APC, then leadership, they talk about CEO. The word CEO is used only in community-based limited liability groups. And parties are not limited liability groups. They are unlimited liability.
Public.
And this part that I've read is clear about that. C, when the group interest is limited to a particular interest group or community, then that party should be deregistered. So PC una live for use that nonsense day. Now una buku una mekte una lucky Salone go stop now. Now we all papa then die left Salone give ya.
Papa na 001 99 number. Eh.
Una.
The CEO.
Una 001.
The CEO.
You join APC before. What's that join APC?
Na 001.
What's that join APC? Right, tell we.
You see, Pajalo, talk go, talk come. Now we the Sierra Leonean them. Now we
allow all this nonsense to happen. When they put emotions over collective interest, when they put emotions over ethical standards. Standards don't exist where emotions take control.
You not stop there.
SLPP.
Then they put tribe before.
SLPP.
Then they put patrimony before. Then they put
emotions.
Mm-hmm.
Not emotions. We'll go put tribe, put patrimony. If not emotions, we don't take on.
Where's something wrong? Where's something wrong? It's wrong. It no matter whether na chimney do it no matter whether na Creole do it no matter whether na Soso do na Minde do it is wrong.
It's
the
wrong.
Law is clear. And we don't agree, say, this is the law we are going to follow. Irregardless who that you be. Irregardless which tribe you come out. Irregardless which geographical part you come out of the country.
What in are you economic interest? Your economic interest should not be over and above the interest of the country.
And
nobody take a lucky Salone.
Nobody know there above the constitution. Not the president, whether the executive, not the legislative, not anybody, and not the judiciary. Nobody not there above the law. The law is above, it supersedes everybody. But unfortunately, we get people there when they pick and choose. Oh, they don't remove death penalty. Death penalty is entrenched. How them pull out will not get 2/3 majority? How will pull out will not get referendum? Then they say they don't remove them. Nobody not able to ask questions. Journalists them were supposed to ask for public interest. They're all mumu.
You see,
civil society them were supposed to say that they ask for public interest. They're all mumu. Now we see civil society member there now. don't begin to be executive inside SLPP.
The man now, I call him publicity secretary.
Yes, PRO. So that means to say it was right. So people have been accused.
in cousin, I know me SLPP.
Yep. And all the people that would have voted for will win this particular executive position. Then all manifesto is about how then they can brutally deal with another party.
They're not able.
No, they come. We have to talk about whether they're able or not. We need to talk about the ethical principles of waiting them, the manifestos were. These are all camajos, violent, reading people. People are very riotous. They come. This is very important.
Yeah, important, but Lord not make the people of Sierra Leone
society. It's not about fair. It's about what happened. We get for Sam. Because the whole campaign of Falaram, the one whole campaign was done on those principles. Now, me na the one way sabi deal with APC. Now, me na the one way go give APC a bloody nose. Now, me na the one way go do APC this,
not to load na aid. Imran,
I do realize
they
that.
don't talk their own.
What I am saying.
Their own. Monday, not to tell I do no more.
When you get a society,
let we understand, say, this is the 21st century. So we understand, say, the role of technology now is more than anything else. If you don't go and instigate trouble, like they say, you get the capacity for secure yourself against trouble, because technology is working now full time.
Well, we get
if we want to see any IoT, they do inside the bedroom, if we able to do. And this is the world we live in. So now we left down there, let we discuss. Then one and they let them say what they get for say. As far as me see this executive vote, they don't go elect. Now two things I see on them. I see compensation because Bio is going out, so he wants to secure his back. Then I see, which I may be wrong, a platform being set for specific candidates for the presidency. Back to my job business, no left from Imran.
No. You know, the principle I am speaking out of principle. And when people and they come with then kind divisive manifestos, then the people then buy them vote for them handsomely. These are things we have to talk about. You know, they push down at the carpet.
Imran.
They come.
I know they waste my voice on Munku.
Then vote for them. That means to say they agree. Say that that's what they can do. And
yes,
now,
if fine. We're not going to stop and
please wait. Let's speak me mind. And now the APC, we see APC self, the flag bearer them. They say, well, then anyone where they can now, them not quiet. Me na the best man we're able to take them on. I'm not afraid. Me na me the liber. But me, I know what you had to talk, me brother. I know what you had to talk. So when you get a society where everybody they go extreme, it's very dangerous. People don't go extreme. Now, APCF now, if you notice, all the flag bearer them, all man they talk say, na me not afraid. Na me able for fetch them. So all the flag bearer now, then they try for do a manifesto based on toggery. Me na the strongest tog na APC, we're able to counteract them. This is what they are saying. In other words, this is what they are saying. I am the strongest dog. We're able to decapitate whatever they plan. Hey, Bonasole, they run politics. When somebody talk for say politics not to do or die, all man can kill him. Enough for talk so. So anybody when they talk na APC, now we want a leader where they team up before, not a leader who they say una go at ABN. We want a leader when how you call them primitive leader where all cutlass day before. This is what they're saying.
Well, the other side of the story, politics not to do or die, it's a process.
Exactly.
And if you say you want that process, follow it through and follow it legally.
Exactly. Thank you.
Okay? And in politics, the way they communicate your message, now they give you support, now they make them oppose you. You see, what's wrong with politicians and the political class in Sierra Leone? People like us, they don't want us near them. You know why? Boy too wise. Boy too wise. If we bring an asshole, he will camp well business for we. So they need to lie and gaslight the people them. They do or die, but there are procedures that should have been followed, that were never followed. They see that they hold you by your nose, lead you into rubbish. You call them tripartite. Now, Yansana, they make an audio, they complain about tripartite. Now, shut up. Somebody forced you into tripartite. I go play the audio now, I get them.
One other one say come out I get the audio we talk for say na lie and the lie we then talk for say na one certain person say let them go. He say na knock then go then all agree. It was
Listen to this.
Collectively agreed. What's going on?
You know the hearing?
No, not hearing nothing.
You know the hearing till they play?
No, not hearing.
Huh?
I don't know if the audience hearing.
I think so then the hearing.
Can somebody tell us if they are hearing the audio?
I think they're on sharing. I think so then the hearing. Can somebody tell us if they are hearing the audio?
We're not hearing.
Okay. Nothing then the hearing clearly.
So you can tell we what's in the audio.
Now it's another talk about how they go from the chief and the tripartite. I'm not being a chance for convert on to MP3 actually. How they form a committee, they now invite them. Now only 3 people. They can't try to. Now that check committee. Now agree for tripartite. Team in Sierra Leone. What is you on a last election? They're not going to Imran. The Public Elections Act 2022 say you appeal any election we lost 7 days after. Not so. The election results were not published within that 7 days. So they had nothing to take to court as evidence. The election results itself has not been published up to this date. Published on Gazette. Now, part of the election results. Okay?
And when did
When
they?
they up there, all una by una no supposed to don't make peace conference. Then two parties out of 17 political parties go decide say tripartite. The all una by una no send turn una. Now the SLPP they do have the leg. Indians and everyone can complain now. Then shut up. Usman and shut up. We not play victim na Salone anymore. Now una sell Salone.
APC,
Now the APC executive as it is now, una don't sell we country into damnation. Go ahead, sir.
APC from 2018, the day parliamentation, they're not able for team up
Anything about that?
as an entity,
Just come present.
organize themselves. Because when we're a party, we're an organization. What's in an organization? That an organ then come together. People then come together. Everybody specialize in your own areas for work for a common goal. But in APC, all the organ and they na APC, but then they separately. They're not a function for a common good. Then they function for
the
themselves.
party, and then dissolve the party. Let not say party not there again.
Because una get for come as a team, una work together. Like the human body. You get the eye, you get the mouth, you get the nose, you get the finger them, you get every part by body. They all the work in harmony, in for make them able for live, for make them function. But in APC, the eye they do your own. You're not interested what in the brain they do. The brain they tell us they move, look, what in report back. In way look, they send the message go back.
I know
the mods in they do your in they run, they go in your way, they do your own thing. They hand where they brain tell and say pick that in, he say no, another pick them. Now tomorrow I go pick them. So you find out for say not so an organized entity. Because if una an organization where una call a political party, una they work in unison, una they work for function, for achieve a particular goal. First and foremost, this whole thing here, political party, they come together for one reason only, for win elections. And for able to do that, una get for organize, una get for work together. Una get for get a policy where una all the worker behind. Una get for get a leader where una all the day behind. But this organism here what they talk about, the eye one for be the leader, the brain one for be the leader, the mouth one for be the leader, the eye one for be the leader, the finger one for be the leader. So how una go able to work together for achieve aims and objectives for the unit? How?
And you know why some of who they talk?
Talk to me, sir.
Whatever these two bundle of idiots calling themselves SLPP and APC they do, now the ordinary people of Sierra Leone they suffer. A country with so much resources, a country with so much potentials. Inside the capital city, anytime rain come, if like say na Bangladesh with it, because Bangladesh they below sea level. Inside the capital city, where you reach there, na I saw. You know, you see any level of decency. Everything is overcrowded, overloaded, filled all over the place. And that country has more resources than most countries in Africa. Countries, the way they struggle, will not get nearly 1/3 of the resources we'll get. We go there, they see some level of decency. Because we get a set of people in politics where then they go against the constitution of the country, then they propagate to the unthinking people. How constitution? We constitutional problem. We have one of the best constitutions you can find on earth. Our mentality now problem. Our mentality. We not get ethical standards inside we. We not respect each other. We feel say as you sit down a power, now for do we like. The rest don't matter.
I write something here about the importance of a political party. Let I just read that to you.
Right, sir.
Political parties are crucial for democratic governance, acting as intermediaries between citizens and government by aggregating diverse interests and providing a platform for policy, debate, and implementation. They help structure elections, organize government, and offer citizens a voice in shaping public policy. Here are some detailed look at their significance. 1, policy formulation and representation. Political parties bring together individuals with similar ideologies and policy preferences, allowing them to articulate a coherent vision for the country. Then 2, they translate this vision into concrete policy proposals, which are then presented to electorate during elections. 3, by winning elections, parties can implement their policies and programs, shaping the direction of the country.
On our own party, then for sell the resources, then full up them pockets.
Electoral mobilization and participation. Political parties organize and mobilize voters, encouraging participation in the electoral process. They provide a framework for citizens to understand complex policy issues and make informed choices about their representatives. Parties can also help to educate the public about political issues and encourage civic engagement. Then they mislead the people. The honest way they can talk.
Then
Yes.
they deceive the people, and then they make them, let them feel say they're hopeless.
Yes.
Then they not able to do anything for themselves. Pass them with the up yonder. Now then foresee let things happen. Exactly. That's what is called gaslight.
Yes.
That gaslight mentality they done now Salone from now on.
Yes. When they get anything when a self, when they want to do, they make a propaganda for make the people and follow them, then lie on them for make them get the selfish policy when about them for sit down. Look, this other one, 3, government formulation, government formation and accountability. Political parties play a vital role in the formation of government, especially in parliamentary system. And one other thing where, and I will talk about that where I don't read in this. They provide a mechanism for forming coalitions and ensuring stability in the executive branch. Parties also hold the government accountable by scrutinizing its action and challenging policies they disagree with.
Hold it there, please. Since 2018, has the SLPP government ever been held accountable?
Never. Nothing. They've done everything they want to do, whether it's wrong or right, they've done.
We blame Julius Maada for the excesses alone? Or should we blame the APC and the SLPP?
We not get government, we not get opposition. Period.
Right, read.
Then citizens, engagement, and political education. Political parties provide a channel for citizens to express their views and participate in political processes. They offer opportunities for citizens to join volunteers, contribute to the party activity. You remember when we talk, say, party, political party there for the organized thing like youth debates,
every year,
youth camps,
every year.
By engaging with political parties, citizens can develop a better understanding of political system and their role within it. 5, diverse perspective and debate. Political parties represent a range of ideologies and interests, fostering a vibrant, dynamic political landscape. They encourage debate and discussion on important policy issues, ensuring that different perspectives are considered. Then, no, they do that. The only debate when they get when you
Hold
talk
it
something.
there. Hold it there.
Yes, sir.
Has there ever been any debate in Sierra Leone that is political?
Never. I'm because of the
Go ahead.
The competition of ideas can lead to more informed, effective policies. Daddy, that always with every day. I go send them to you.
Just read the number. Read if you want. Debate with them.
They say this competition of ideas can lead to more informed and effective policies. In essence, political parties are essential for a functioning democracy, providing the structure and mechanism for citizens to participate in government, shape public policy, and hold their leaders accountable.
Okay. Now, let me come in.
Yes, sir.
You see, all what you did, so you know, to point out, now the duty of the political party for engaging members them, not only on creating trouble on social media by having several bloggers talk, call seminars, call workshops, engage the youths of the party, engage the women of the party on discussions where not even but the party, we want water, we want this, we want that, how we go get her. Let the people give them your idea. When I take that debate day, carry and go to parliament, go discuss them.
Yep.
In this country where I live, if they even want to pass a new pipe for water supply, then they come first, they ask the people, they say, oh, they can't do this, so how na see them. The people then give them views. Then they can go to the municipal council, then go debate and they then get them views. Then they make newspapers, then publish, but all over, people then discuss them. Then finally, then get a body knowledge. When I need to take go to parliament, then go discuss. But you know, to make una de do in Africa, not only Sierra Leone. You know, to make una de do. We the few sabi book don't cack feathers in how sabi, how do na so for be. The people don't matter. So what do? They gaslight them. They make them feel say they're not relevant. Now with decisions alone relevant. Now I make some idiots, they call themselves CEO inside a political party.
No, Sierra Leone.
CEOs are only found in limited liability organization, corporate bodies, not in political parties. Political party is an unlimited liability corporate body.
My brother, I don't make audio them, several audio them challenging that, giving people them this. Well, you see, to start with, most of the bloggers them wouldn't get, most of them are not to disrespect. They don't know what they're talking about. So
now waiting and feed them, then they talk. It's part of the gaslighting.
Then get ventriloquists them way they control them voices. When I waiting and telling them they can't talk, because these people know for say it is not in their interest if the people know the right information and begin to make informed choices. It is not in their advantage. So when the people and they as daft, it work in their interest, and I want them for like remain so. Because na Sierra Leone, the only way you die, minister they can give you kasanke before you go make.
They're not a bill hospital, you know, sick.
Before you go make clinic and do something on health promotion for educate the people them, how for empower themselves, how for keep themselves healthy, how for keep the environment clean, how the environment the cleanliness they help for maintain good health, how therefore change their behavior. Because like for instance, we're picking and they go and toilets behind yard, who that get worms, the worms they spread.
It is spread, especially now we're in all over the place, don't turn
Because if
sea.
the picking get still like ascaris, the ascaris they make where they go toilets, it get eggs. Whether toilets they dry, where you ingest them, or you mango for donor grown, you take them, the egg they don't go panam, you eat them, you they get worms. Then cow the car eats the poo, fall the car eats the poo, then them they get the worms. Where you eat the fall them, you get what's in called zoonosis. You self they transfer by you. You know? So these are things where them people there are then job for create health promotion, for educate them people there. The political party go they even sponsor debates in schools on these issues on health promotion, and then little things then they forgive the people them the power of getting knowledge. And when they get knowledge, you go find out for say they go know what they need. They go know what they for do. They go able to make informed choices, and that's going to make the society stronger and better. They don't want that. So what did happen when you die? They can't give you kasanke. The people that say, when my papa died, and this man I can't give me kasanke, but they're not gonna make clinic. The money when they for make clinic, you don't eat them.
I'll tell you one thing. In Scandinavia, they get one principle. They say a healthy population is an economically productive population.
Yeah.
You know what that means? Then they make sure say nobody not overwork for stressing himself to that extent where they affect the health. 2, then they make sure say health and community cleanliness now a priority for everybody. Because when the population healthy, the people then they think better, then they become more productive, and they produce goods and services, then the economy they grow. But in Africa now the reverse we they do. You know nothing do? You know nothing do?
Talk to me.
Education has not helped us.
Tell me again.
Now only book for make will be servants to people who can be innovative. 1, 2. The majority of the people, especially in country like Sierra Leone, we sabi book, na munku them. They don't know what they need to know about life. They have learned some principles and theories, but they honestly don't know what they need to know about life. Now, I make some of them, they tell you in a doctor, then they go proclaim publicly in a Kamajo. But be Kamajo, boy. Hey, it just come pass where they go fetch Kamajo. Now, drone they come. So go be Kamajo.
You
Idiot.
see, this thing where you talk so is so true. Where you say with the land book for can be servants. Because if you look at the method of learning, even with doctors themselves, then they train them for Kangi Kodin.
And the next year about African doctor, all this year, not like go before.
Yeah.
The next year about African doctor, we not go friend and doctors now this part. Now they get all the big terminologies now they mouth. From where they work in the hospital, you know any doctor talk Latin word?
Never.
I went, go ahead.
Never. You know, we doctor them, none of them know they do research on nothing. They know they ever try for develop any kind of treatment. The treatment where they tell them say for headache, give paracetamol. Where you come, you give paracetamol. He not go sit down, he do research, he try for find another innovative method for treat that way. The only Salone doctor we don't do.
We need paracetamol, so tell her for make it rest his sleep.
Exactly. The only doctor we don't do exploits where the whole world recognize one as Sierra Leone and pass the Vicinikulo.
London.
And where you come and engineering na Koso Thomas. Now the only one. All the other one enough for talk about them big jargons.
We doctor and learn and they talk more Latin than the language will be there alive. Because the language don't die now.
You know, I don't think for laugh. In as much as you find me funny, in as much as you funny, but you're not funny.
So Major, me like technology to again drone. And if you don't know press button, I kick you.
We know original Panatin. Even APC, when they come out, there is a victory for us. That song they then copy from Ghana. It is not original. There is nothing original about us. Even the song, when they say that the party song, plagiarize Kwame Nkrumah, the song. So what did we get? We're original.
Lie.
Come on, oh Lord.
And Congressman.
And when you try for tell quite a lot of people them now we country. But you see, history nothing way powerful. Now that make even the history we get now we country, we get serious revisionists. People that want to try for revise with history, for meet their own threshold, their own criteria. You know, when I can read people and they talk, but certain things then I can say, are these people normal? Almost everything what happened between 1954 to date, the version where they give people are not correct.
They revised all. All of it was revised to suit certain purpose. Another revision now don't lead we to this crisis state so. No revision of the history, then do for institute hate and division. I don't lead we solve this.
Why history important? History, they tell you what did not happen in the past for let you learn from them and try to improve in them.
Again.
Exactly. If you look at what they happen now in the country, it is not new. You remember 1954? Where we get this amalgamation. Because 1948, a good man will see, get vision, he look ahead. He said this colonial business where Bond, Freetown, Banana Island, Plantain Island, all the island them, na colony, yana na protectorate. He said in the long run, enough time for a country. How we get a country when a two-tier system? We dey get elections na ya, we dey live to ensure life na Freetown, then upline a bush, we dey call them country. We na ya, they lead in democracy in the world. In 1798, women have voted first in Sierra Leone, na the whole world. While the rest of Sierra Leone, the protectorate, no one day do elections in their life. Until 1954. This man here look at all of that. Now there he say, a Sierra Leone party where he get, how do they call it? The Sierra Leone Forum. So they call it Sierra Leone Forum or Sierra Leone Party. Now that party there, now he take and Majam for form the SLPP party. And that man a Creole man, not to Mende man, not to Timni man. But the only thing that Timni man he work with, that is by far matters. Now he work with, and he work with the organization where by far matters, na be chairman pa, when at the Northern association, whatever they call PEPU.
Yeah.
Now that PEPU there, whereby Farman will be the chairman of, and the paramount chief of Cambian, and Cambian are the center for SLPP in the formation of SLPP. And by Farman, and I be the first chairman for SLPP. SLPP form. Lord have mercy. What in the happen at APC so na play? Two brother them. Then they fight among each other like craze inside SLPP. From the 50s, take 1958, the small brother break away with 9 other lawyers them, plus Pacheki for go from PMP. They know they talk about that. That was 1958. APC not born yet. After the 1958, they now begin a crusade for do one party. Because they be one for lock the domo, no other party no form. They know they talk about that. Nobody no one for talk about that. Why Sierra Leone no one for share power? It's a problem we have.
You want to know the reason why?
Come in, my brother. Come in.
You remember one program now after he say, what happened at Sierra Leone 600 years ago, now and they repeat so. You see, there are times to blame the Europeans, how Europe underdeveloped Africa. With mentality, we make for underdevelopment. Now, greed and self-centeredness, that ego, are part of our nature. Now, all them 3 things you make, with great-great-grandpa, them get minds and catch them company, brother picking them, then fumble them, and then other neighbor them, then picking them, then sell them into slavery. Why would it seem so in with politics? With politics, now politics of master servant. A few people, they use bullying. Now we there, what you say, now for be. Now I make it, they tell me sit down and they say they're not Kamajo, let them be Kamajobo. This is the age of technology. Europe will never underdevelop Africa from now on. Because, the thing will get for make people understand, country belongs to the citizens, not a few. Now that mentality say the few people in the ruling class, now they get right for decide what him for do, how for do them. Now biggest challenge. And from now on, let the ruling class know that the citizens matter. Their voice should be heard. Their welfare should be taken care of. If you cannot afford to do that, get off politics. It's tough. Go find another work to do. If you want to make money, go make farm or go do mining. But if you want to work for the people, then come into politics. Come into politics because you are there to serve the collective interest, not your interest. All we problem in politics, they come up from with social psychology, with mentality. Politics is an issue of war, it's an issue of challenge. It should not be. Now when they get election in September, general elections. Timran, as I sit here, all the political parties, them in Norway, then they send to me, then campaign and everything by email. Then they ask me if I get time for talk to me via Teams or whatever. You understand? The political party I joined, they send me an invitation for go to a meeting, for go assist tomorrow. You understand? For campaign. Nobody know the cause and effect, nobody. Why we only tell them say politics passive because and effect?
Yeah, because they get party addiction. They get political party addiction. And addiction, you know, saying a mental illness and disease.
Let's be specific. Let's be specific. You see, with people them still get that belief say those who are ahead are the ones who should take the decisions. Now we were there ahead, we say we sabi book, now they mislead the people them. Now they expose them to hazards. They go preach hate to them. it's time we stop that. It's time we stop that. Mahmoud Morib, I say after we now we. Yeah, bro. Let us see how it goes.
Me,
Salone. Salone is an interesting country. After we now we agree, bro. Let us see how it goes. Yes, sir. I'm waiting for you.
you know, this addiction, political party addiction, you get Northern and the way get addicted in APC. You get the one in the South way addicted with SLPP. This political party obsession, now a problem. You see, some money talk about a third force. We already get a third force because also you get 17 party, you get number 1, you get number 2, you get number 3. What we for they talk about, when are the problem this what we get? We constitution, section 2. Don't tell we for say political, we got 1991, we don't get multi-party system. What's in a multi? Where you divide them, you not get remainder. That means to say it's infinitesimal. We get plenty, as much as we can able get. But we problem is this obsession. I like you get 50 party, they not they vote for no party, pass them 2 party then they. I like dog wear trustees. Not that they go vote for her.
And that's against the Constitution.
I like
Section 35.
SLPP they go vote for her.
Section 35 of the Constitution is against that. That's how I've been showed just now about registration of political parties. It's against regionalizing and tribalizing political parties. You see now?
Yeah.
You see, A, B, and C. A, B, and C. All the day. Now, MXC say the party is formed for the sole purpose of securing or advancing the interests and welfare of a particular tribal or ethnic group, community, geographical area, or religious faith. For begin say APC na Northern Party, SLPP na Southern Party, now they mean by geographical area. And we get the idiots them where they promote that.
Well, guess what? 1958. What they talk about say lawyer they useless. Not until they begin useless. So 1958, all lawyer them. They said they don't go under Sam Milton. Then Sabi book. Then a lawyer them. Even though they pass Sabi book past them, they pan a doctor and a historian. The man knock history don't fail. He go be doctor back. In both an artist and a scientist. No. He's not good enough. He's not a lawyer. He old. Then do all kind thing. 2 brother them not able to work together. You see, now a disease that's what we get now, the Sierra Leone community. We cannot work together. Even brothers them. As I they talk so, they took a lot of brother them. They don't declare war against each other. One say the other one say the other one say that they not tell that one day.
Fine.
You know, and they mention this because I wanted people to grasp what you would talk about. And even the small brother they go run without consulting the big brother. Where we get clear rules. We get clear rules how they operate, even culturally or traditionally. You get for go Konani to your family. Say that this I want to not discuss with nobody. He just declare saying they run and he talk for say big brother go stoop down for her. I mean, a small brother they stoop down for big brother with culture. Anyway, the lawyer them, Masali, Abu Kuroma, YBCC, Navu, Batan Macaulay, Kendurin, Albert Magai, Kashokolia, Jipasheki, they move. Then go form PMP. These are all SLPP members. SLPP now they talk about that, so then they try to hide that one day. You know, they ever talk so there was kitty kata inside SLPP from 54. And when they talk about,
to
at the time,
58.
brother, then you see the revisionism, the revisionism and the lies. Where SL people they talk from 61. They know they talk for say, they begin and sit for drive. They get a learner's permit. From 1954, they get a learner's permit. They not get full license. They get a half license. That half license, 10 they wait for we don't form the foundation, the basis in which the country for grow. SL people are the normal day. They fed sauté among them. They fed sauté. They well nearly 11 years. They not do nothing. 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. 7 years they well.
64. 64. 364. 364.
You know, so when they can talk, then they hide it up, then they hide it up. That 7 year day. Then they hide them. They're not they talk about that. Then inside that 7 years, then I even propose one party.
No, we were operating under one party. Even
now
before
one party, why you
independence.
want to make one party when I one party day? Can you imagine? They're not they talk about that. That is revisionism. You know? Then, now, look at the lawyer then. Not until then begin ranker. Not until then begin ranker as alone. The people away for uphold the judiciary. The judiciary is a component of a democracy. Then get to your area. They don't want then at the politics side and want. Now they want. Every lawyer feels to say, well, be lawyer, that's now a how you call them? Now the requirements that's for be president or
now
for be minister.
stepping stone for going to politics.
When they get better work for do way the more serious than the politics. That then they help for let we get balance of power. But then they cause the imbalance. The very the people and when they cause imbalance in that country, then a lawyer then. Then the journalists then join them and cause it. Oh God, journalists are corrupt. Then civil society, where you see the ordinary Salome now they call it evil society. Their intention is evil, their mentality evil, their character evil. Then the lawyer them,
society don't go be secretary, so
okay. Then the lawyer them and the politicians them, then are evil spirits them. Then are evil spirits. They are evil spirits. Look, Mambu. Look, Mambu. Mambu, a whole manifesto. Now, how in able whole APC and massacre them in Nyama them. Look at Batilo Songa. That is the same thing. I mean, the man where I be deal with APC, I get mind, I get liver. Then we get the full man and now APC. Then say the young campaign now. Yeah, oh, mina libamano, mina the man is way with them.
I hope Patilo don't give up in council also.
I hope say I mean when they pick up because if una pick me, I'm not afraid though. Me able for fetch them one there. But una where they talk them one there, usa una be there where them pass and we 2018 and pass and we 2023. Usa una be there with all this technical una get all the time for una show me what you una can do. Una not do them. And some of them people there and then go represent you on the tripartite. Then go then fail abysmally.
Nobody not represent me on tripartite. Tripartite is an illegal private political arrangement.
We know that, but I'm saying
nobody
this
not represent
because people
me
need for know. People need for know how disingenuous then guy they are be.
Nobody know they go tripartite, he can't grumble.
Go tripartite. Una benefit from the tripartite. Una eat allowances then from the tripartite. Una tell we for say, let we not preempt. Then una command with a lousy deal. Then now, then very people are will be there. They come out now and say they want to be president. Una don't fail with tripartite.
The tripartite, They don't make them in balance. Then go make committee. When 3 of them no more than call, the balance na SLPP. Tell us, we don't want to know. Shut up.
Exactly.
Shut up.
Una don't go fail. Exactly. Then now, you they said so the way you be there, we are not preempt. We not preempt. We trusted you. After what we not preempt, what you can give we? You can't give we nonsense. Then now you say you want to be president.
You know why Saneka with that voice thing there today?
Uh-huh.
You see, these guys, they think they are smart. Because you say, case don't go na ECOWAS court. So now they want to make nice guys and buy sympathy. Let them say, okay, we say they follow through to the support the ECOWAS. We don't want your support. Keep it. You were given time to do what is right. If you cannot do it, shut up.
We are not doing it for them. We are doing it for the people.
For
the people deserve it. The people
for Sierra Leone,
deserve
but
those
let them
answers.
not kind side for can't take praise. That's the part they are preparing now. And we need to tell them enough of this gaslighting.
They are not going to get it from us. We are not going to condone, encourage it, or allow them to subscribe. If they've not subscribed when they should have done it, why now? Una come to una talk for say, let we not preempt. Una don't go fail. Why una don't go fail now? Now them very people that they can't tell me for say, una vote for me. Me, I not go afraid them. Me, I go rush you into the ground. Una don't fail.
But now.
Una don't fail. Una say no preempt. Una go, una fail. Then and now they can't look you. We trust you again. Forgive you another chance. Now you can't fail we back.
Mother be they prepare in Kamajo, the owner she don't get
them.
That win 2028.
There is a fundamental rule in life.
They win 2028, 14 they go on so continue.
There is a fundamental rule in this life who they live. We're clear, even when national anthem gets them. It's a family united.
Yeah.
Ever we stand. Yeah. If we are divided, I don't care what in APC do. I let them go make King Kong. They make King Kong as the president.
Elections already.
And they come, my brother. I let them go make King Kong, the leader of APC. We go hold Batilo Songa. He broke him, Lekon. He hold Mambu. He crushed him to powder. They don't lose the election. If not so, then they go. If not so, then they go divided. That election, then they go there, they meet, SLPP don't cook, they don't eat, they don't shape the rest. If they not be careful, then they go ask for what's the pan.
If I tell you something, go believe. Electronically, SLPP gets the election result for 2028 right now. And they publish. It's APC Sidom, Pamunku 19th century business. SLPP is going to use technology for rigged the next
election. Then let them organize. Una organize una self.
And so organize
una come out, una make blogger them now every junction. All man a blogger now. All man a blogger. Una organize una self. Una put una self together. Una go put una self one place. Because a party is an entity, it's whole. Una don't divide and like when they cut orange into wedges. Put those wedges back together and get a whole. Una go function better.
Can get the cellulose for do that. Then go buy Evo stick, and Evo stick now they will kill the poison the orange. No.
Rocket science not a pandis. Rocket science not a pandis. If they don't come together, work as a team, as a unit, get a clear aims and objective, waiting and want for achieve.
They're not getting the cellulose. Now cellulose bring orange back together when you don't cut.
Well, they got for fender cellulose they have to find it, hook or crook. Because if anybody tell them say how they divided so, first and foremost, if they allow them, say we fail. When they try for facts, for what is right, we not succeed. Believe you me, these guys in the foolishness, this the conquest, whether they try for waiting, it go be a dog fight. Then go wound themselves. By the time where the party where they win now, it reach before SLPP, don't tire.
And they fine.
They don't be politics.
Imran,
Yep.
let them not say will not be one then I make could they talk otherwise me you know to business.
And if you notice, SLPP, cannot they talk now?
We don't take reaction over take notice so. They say na scam they parlay be scam. A scam, we are scammers there.
But the person we call we scam, where you look where you assess them, and not qualify for call anybody scam. So now we just left that day for another day.
Well,
because if of all people now they can't look we with the hard work what we don't do, the research them what we don't do, the sacrifices what we don't make, we don't use we own resources, we not thief money from the public, like waiting them don't do and waiting he don't do. I have worked, we don't campaign together. There were monies that disappeared where I try for the prudent way. I notice, I make noise about it. I go find an organization where for register concerned Sierra Leoneans, but they're not be interested in that. They're only be interested in eating the money. Now that money, they can't tell you for say who they lie. When they 50,000, who's I go? He say they're not giving the 50,000 for register the organization. If they're not giving the 50,000 for register the organization, then waiting and give them for. If we not register the organization, wait for we do for we constitution, do for we safeguarding policy, we equal opportunity policy, and all the relevant policies that what we need for be registered in the UK. Whether that organization they for don't do for we for 2,400, I go release the documents then they. Wait for doing for we for 2,400.
I know. I have organized businesses we register, we pay people them for doing for we.
Exactly.
And we paid them. There is one that was recently registered in Wisconsin, USA, and we had to pay about $3,000 for making them do all the registration, including the national registration. You understand?
Yeah.
So I know exactly about those things. If somebody don't understand anything and they can't call we scam, fine. I care what you think about me. What's the right now I made they do? This other SLPP after we now we don't know until we go police. Me not they go police with you, paddy. If not me, they pull it back. And so somebody if we don't know, the grandpa,
don't waste your bullets on the mosquito.
Hold your peace, let me educate him. His own SLPP is one that is divided and that is tribalized. Moriba, my maternal grandfather, whose name I carry, Boy Jallo, was a founder member of the Sierra Leone People's Party, and he's the only Boy Jallo to have attended the Bow School, along with Tapli Magobe. So now in politics, so na sabi now we're not tribal and regional, not a we sabi. I'm not SLPP, but I have respect for SLPP because my namesake na the SLPP founder member. So your divisive mentality, don't bring it here, please. Here we are not talking about divisions. We are talking about the nonsense where they go on in the politics of Sierra Leone. APC, SLPP, they all call people. They are all bundle of idiots and thieves. Go ahead, sir.
My brother, Moriba, if you look in him, Moriba.
Now them Madingo Alpha they will be cancelled to the middle.
Now I made them call the Nabo town and get a place they call Moriba town. So if you want to go for the anthropology of the Moriba, them I go do an additional. Like I tell you, you root. But you see, some of you they forget to sound come out. Creoman say, not look who for the look who you walk you foot. What you would talk about Snaya? We're not interested in APC misbehavior, SLPP misbehavior. What you would try for talk is when I let the people and breathe. The two parties, they don't take the time, they suffocate the people. Let the people breathe.
Exactly.
Let them breathe. What kind of nonsense is this? You cannot they talk about say we go police. It just show the contempt where some of you get for good governance. You they suffer, me they suffer, you people that they suffer, we always send money for we people. Then they can't tell we for say we go police.
We go police, but no worry. But they don't tell him and say, Salone sick, mommy. If we get for change down for the vex too much.
No, not the vex. I just they try for educate the jackass.
He don't get you.
SLPP the state way they so enough its purpose. APC the way they so enough its purpose. Enough its purpose. What did they fail for realize? It's like where God make man. He say let man sleep. He pull woman he ribs. Not so.
Yeah.
Now so SLPP sleep then pull APC in ribs.
Now they all are the same people then.
You know? And what did they fail for realize? APC na headache medicine meant for men SLPP. The headache way they give Salone people them. Because APC in the 60s and the 70s now be the most popular analgesic. Now the most popular headache medicine in Sierra Leone. Where SLPP they misbehave, they tribalize the country. Now in the people and go get away, don't break away, they say, what you go do then why? And then they say, no offend headache medicine. Now they didn't come about APC.
And I tell them they sell medicine as Salone me PC of coding for many that.
Yes, na be a type of aspirin.
Yes.
You know? So what you would they talk now after they stop for making and then they begin make Fenzik and Aspro. So who would they talk? We know what you would they talk.
Aspro now West Africa they be the maker. No company be the maker self now Agent or one.
The APC and the Australian company.
They make them, yes.
Yeah.
That Fenzik and Aspro now Nigeria, I think them be they make them. Then they bring and cancel alone.
Then
we Agent or one of them companies then they.
Then we be they get out and call them. We be they get the APC from Australia. Now Australia be the manufacturer.
Australia the APC been they come out. I remember 2 3 been they come out 3. That APC, that butter, how you call yourself? That been pure cow milk butter, that been swan or something. No, swan have been the lunch of meat.
No, swan at the lunch of meat. The butter na blue band margarine.
No, blue band have been margarine. The real butter, they be the seller na PZ.
Wait.
Now the cow cheese and milk.
You be get Kraft cheese. Where be the come? Kraft cheese.
Na Netherlands, na Anchor butter.
Yeah, you get Anchor, yeah, Anchor.
Na Australia be the come out.
Na Anchor butter, yes.
The milk be they come, the cheese be they come.
The company wait for register this thing for we I don't approach, we be approach for concerned Sierra Leoneans. Now be a third sector experts.co.uk. Anybody can check them. Then we charge for do the thing for we for that we get all the policies then done for we. If we be 2,400, then at 1,200, I think if we just want the constitution and the safeguarding policy. So when we talk that in there, we know what we talk about.
Let's show them, yeah. I don't fail them. Because any company of that nature then get their website. Look at this.
Well, when this company, now I go waiting. Adebayo not release the money. That will get in mind. It's that money. They come over. They cost other people there.
You see, we work with charities, social enterprises, community groups, NGOs, both in the UK and around the world, to take them from startup to sustainability.
And the woman will be there in charge of the company where I contact, where I talk to direct, in name Rachel Campbell.
When I scam them, bro, how for do?
The APC tablets where Nana be the medicine for Nana the APC tablets when Nana be the medication for SLPP, then criminality. Now in the A stand for acylfenec, paracetamol, and terolazone. Yeah. So
you don't turn African doctor.
So make nobody now come out. They can't begin to talk this. They can't talk that. You know. Now be aspirin, paracetamol, caffeine.
The thing where people learn for understand
That's you mean A aspirin, paracetamol, and caffeine. Now be the Pana medication. They be very strong. They be very good.
The thing where people learn for understand this. Sierra Leone don't reach the point where we need for exercise patience and tolerance. Let we know the truth. And this truth will not for mix out party sentiment. Because all the political parties then they don't foul that country. If we want to see a peaceful Sierra Leone, not put aside party sentiment, let we work as a people for make we country is stable and let we go before.
I agree with you. But one thing we are not tolerate. I get zero tolerance for nonsense, foolishness. Anybody will not get training. I don't have patience for them. I not get tolerance for them. Because we not can for can support bad practice. We get two party them. We don't get all the time in the world for make that country day. But look how we did. Before we go before the reverse, we reverse. We reverse faster than progress.
Botswana get independence 7 years after we. Botswana at the time of independence, now be almost a desert. They call them Bechuana land. Today, Botswana is 1,000 miles away from we in development. Not to be compared. Let's here make some of who they talk. Botswana is 1,000 miles plus ahead of Sierra Leone. And what in Botswana they make their money for not two things. Export of meat, then diamonds. One diamond from when they begin mine diamond 1930. Na Buajibu. 30 they will not know. A few people no more know how the diamond they operate in a Salone. The majority of the people they sleep hungry, then they live in squalor, they not get water for drink, they not get electricity, then people and they can't dance for them to bundle of idiots how they call political parties. Hey, Salone. What you know they suffered from na landlessness? Hopelessness, when I don't give up on life, say, well, I be so, let be so. We don't agree.
Papa,
not wake up.
You know, the revisionism where they go now with country, the lies, the innuendos, the propaganda is so pasmac. You know, say 1971, so 1992 now get one party. Then they say that APC spoil the country. The only name where
No,
lot of we
1978.
Yes. 78.
71, no.
Okay,
78.
yeah, now 71, and we get we get
Republic.
we get republic, yes. Now 71 we get
Yes.
republic. Yes. Well, 78 now. Take go to 1992. Well, now, me brother, at that time, now one party will be get. But that one party, it was more SLPP than APC. That was the time where Sheki dismantled everything at the north. He killed everybody. There was a party where break away from APC, where they call UDP.
Yeah.
Where the slogan of that party, because that party back will be tribalistic. Then they call it NDP. Yes, NDP. That's where 400 them break away. Every camera they all be there by UDP. NDP. Yeah. All the northern intellectuals, them that then go there, they were all intellectuals, very sharp individuals that then go there. NDP. Where Shaki one for killing one and they now they immunize the cabinet. Then send and they the people that will be the rain. Now Francis Mina, Eddie Simbobo, Gobio Lamin, Moiwo Koji, S.H.O. Bori, Kutubu Kaisamba, Samabanya, J.B. Francis, the former, I call him Professor Francis, the Papa, K.C. Bamanja, B.S. Masakoy, PPB Kebi, Sandy, Moy Joy, Sir Randolph, Fali Faboy, Suluku Sukutamba, Salia Juchu Cherif, Garami Rogers, Sa Fanya, Pukumu, Bantamoy, Sa Maturi, JB Dauda, Dr. Alpha. These were the people. They enjoy fighting.
You know the interesting thing? After that no school, no college demonstration of 1977, because 77 would have been the year of elections, now get national elections. Immediately after the national elections, now they appoint the first cabinet, where they're all minus SI Kroma, SAT Kroma, and one other person. The rest of them were PhD holders. And of that bunch of PhD holders, 60% later went to become SLPP. And some of them still alive are SLPP. So for say, no PC Puelsa under one party, na libo, na SLPP.
Where SLPP come back? You know that be day before for go register SLPP.
Louder.
Samabanya, the man will hold every ministry under APC.
I've been saying because I was there.
Now go register.
I was there. The SLPP was the first political party to be registered after the 1991 Constitution was declared and signed by Joseph Saidu Momo. Then signed him in October. By November, the SLPP was registered. Then the mega office now Walpole Street, opposite Frank Cabo in Chamber. Musai Boy Scout been there, going down to Good in Sol. That Crocker building where they by, how do you call that street? Is it Wallace Johnson Street or no? The other street. Musai, that's something like this other Creole man in Emona in Emdengina, that street there. That street Usai Bata been there.
Wallace Johnson?
No, Wallace Johnson, I ain't they done. Wallace Johnson at the city council there. Usai bookshop been there. Now the street in name I don't forget. But at that street there, opposite that church, by NIC building. Now the SLPP office been there. After the register, and as Samabanya go register them, Then Momodu Koroma was the man in charge of the office at that time. I know that I was there in Sierra Leone by then.
My
I was
brother,
there working in
these
Sierra Leone.
guys are thoroughly corrupt. All of them.
All of them.
Sunday, don't they now all the political parties in Sierra Leone? All. The
Well, like
monkey.
JB Dauda, even be vice president under Momo.
I get the whole waiting. I record and society. They all.
JB Dauda being vice president, he joined Ekute. When an Escoma been in a power back, they make a minister of interior.
Yep.
And
he became attorney general as well.
These are the people who will tell you that APC Puel Salone.
He was attorney general as well.
Salone, interesting place.
It's so sad. It's really sad.
It's interesting. It's an interesting place. People, the only thing that Sabina Salone, lie, deception, and gaslighting.
SLPP and APC, they're responsible, equally responsible for Puebla country.
Spoil the country. And anybody
who
not honest. Spoil the country. And if we want Sierra Leone for better, we'll get for look, we're not a them party then, we'll get for look at the ethical standards in the country and begin try for correct them. You understand?
Yeah.
Slpp, APC, they should take responsibility for the backwardness of Sierra Leone. The people of Sierra Leone have had enough of this nonsense. The Constitution guarantees the citizens them one thing where the citizens will take advantage of from now on. Chapter 2, Section 5b say sovereignty belongs to the people. And government gets its authority from that sovereignty and the Constitution. So they can't lie to we anymore. Whether they don't go do rubbish, you can't play victim. They talk now audio. Then go make committee for tripartite. Then I'll call we. Then this. Do I care? Did I send you to tripartite?
Mama,
you put on yourself to have a private political arrangement with your cousins in crime.
Now, one thing me go tell anybody in Sierra Leone, we born in Sierra Leone, we men in Sierra Leone, we pull with it in Sierra Leone, and plans we enable in Sierra Leone. There is no party in Sierra Leone where they lie, reach SLPP. To an extent, them pull some man SLPP, now then they lie, now then they thief. You see, let me tell you something. They can talk and they name from them. APC not democratic, and they ever allow them in them Mendema be leader na APC. Shakatim is na Mendema. They know it, but then they lie. Checking a full Mendema, full-blooded Mendema.
Yeah.
Then Mina don't be vice president. He served as foreign minister, trade and industry minister, and minister of health. He don't be attorney general. Salia Jushu Sharif, he acts as vice president under Momo-led government. Victor Fo, vice president. Samabanya, minister of foreign affairs. Health minister, finance minister, acted as vice president. Samabanya. JB Dauda.
Samabanya served in every major ministry under the APC since 1970s. And he was vice president and even acted as president twice.
Of course. Nah,
I was there working in Sierra Leone, not to hear say.
I don't do research and then all that mark down so what they read for you. JB Dauda, Jambody for development. Now, second vice president, attorney general, minister of justice, minister of foreign affairs, minister of finance, and was also member of Ekute Limba Association.
I don't know, I've been safe.
You know, then You can hear some people with some lousy waiting. APC, allow people for waiting. For grow. APC, this, that. APC, they don't even get party chairman. APC has gone beyond that.
You know
But
the
in as
danger
much
when
as
they
they don't do
preach.
so, APC are lucky too.
You know the danger when they preach now.
Mhm.
When I consider and say, what is wrong with us? APC don't rule Sierra Leone from 1968 up to 1992. Then they ruled from 2007 to 2018. All them 2 times then the way the APC they rule, the greatest development where APC don't undertake during that time, now in the southeast. Under Shaka Stevens, they had Bopujeon project, then Bill Dodo, Madam Nakenema. There was a time, say, the whole country been they break out, Kenema and Boge light.
Yeah. They get fine road. We want my Abu Bill.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Then they been building road from Bo to the bridge, na Mano River. Not like Liberian bridge where they see so.
Yeah.
Now within that time they can build them. The company we build that road, they named Philip Holtzman, a German company that still they exist. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All those developments were done. Then, an Escoma come, they make the road from Kenema to Pendembu. Now, people within the SLPP, they preach to the people in the southeast, say, if they allow APC Kana power, then go kill all men, they man. They're not killing now from 68 to 92, 92. They're not killing now from 2000 to 2018, and now then they kill now.
Let them get rid of the whole lot. They're all bad for business. All of them. APC, SLPP, let them all go. Or let them transform themselves.
Yes.
Or let them transform themselves. Because they can rebuild. They can change their mentality. They can get, because they get a lot of decent people, and old and young people that were decent, we can take over. Let them get rid of the contaminated lot. Both parties get them
It's
plenty.
not an issue of getting rid of. It's an issue of providing a national civic education we will bring about new ethical standards in Sierra Leone. And for me, we do that. It's not a political party issue. It's an issue of the political parties being willing to allow citizens to sit down and say, let us make Sierra Leone within these parameters of ethical standards.
Well, I make education important for stats now, because right now people are not ready to take their obligations seriously.
When I make we sit on our redemption, and I make we tell the people of Sierra Leone, say both the APC and SLPP are a bundle of idiots. If they're ready for change, we will change them, make them into decent people. Go ahead, sir.
Me man, looking at things the way they do, the people that then gets the biggest responsibility. Any society, moral responsibility is the biggest. In fact, it's more bigger than legal duty. Because you see, politicians then get legal duty. They get legal duty. Because anybody who gets a public role, it gets a legal responsibility for perform in that capacity. You get clear job description where you for meet. And if that person may not meet that criteria, if the industry where they represent, or the party where they represent, or the institution where they represent, not do nothing about it, we the people them, it is our moral obligation. It's our moral duty for make sure, say, we hold them accountable. Say, hey, what's happening here? You people are not meeting your criteria. You're supposed to provide A, X, Y. You're not providing it. Why? If you're not providing it, then get out. And put the pressure, not about just say, and put the pressure, necessary pressure.
You know, the provision issue should not be an issue of discussion. You know why? That's why they are elected, to provide services. I think we should concentrate on in Sierra Leone is to come up with a national framework which will be suitable for we culture. Now begin teach ourselves how to behave as civilized people. If we want to be honest, we political class they fail because we level of civilization is low. When they talk about civilization, not to close and sus, not to I sabi speak other man in language. Now your ability for able to tolerate other people and live with them, take nonsense from people who say you need for take nonsense, but you get limit to the level where you are muted. You get limit to the level where they take nonsense. And everybody do unto others as they want done unto them. Because when we get that in a society, that's when trust level they grow. That's when democracy itself begins to function. Because democracy operates on trust. You understand? Without trust, there is no democracy. And without trust, no the laws, no the work. Now, I make they overemphasize them every day. This 1991 constitution we'll get, it's not the worst form of document. If you look the constitution of Guinea next door, 1991 constitution is far better than it. If you look Liberia constitution, 1991 constitution is far better than it. If you look American constitution, the difference between the American constitution and with 1991 constitution, see, but now on the same principles they all two they operate. You understand? But why is it that our constitution is not working for us? It's because of the way we think.
My brother,
and moral
you are
education.
so correct. You are so correct. You hit the nail right on the bench. You say for hit him. Look at what they happen. Constitutionally, we are provided a rule say we they get a person where na a duty for let him manage elections. It provide that services day, which he failed to provide. But yet, people then say, no, we're not for hold them. No, we're not for answer any question. For just left and so we continue. But this group, when at the ECSL, they are mandated by law for provide a service. What is that a service? Free, fair, credible
and
elections.
transparent
and credible elections. Then you get all man the holla. Electoral justice. Now this person ain't get time, but you not do nothing. The only person who gets electoral justice, now electoral commission. Now they get the mandate for let them manage elections, and they make sure say the election is done in a just manner, done in a transparent manner, done in a way. Yeah.
If I can add,
yes, sir.
The word electoral justice is not a word coined in Sierra Leone.
No.
It's a word meaning allow everybody in vote, make sure everybody in vote is counted, make sure the counting is transparent, make sure the result is free and fair.
That is the definition of elections.
That is what democratization and electioneering taught me, because I did. I have the capacity to run elections. I have the capacity to conduct elections.
What you just said there is the definitions, or that's the definition of elections. elections.
that's what
they-
electoral
they-
justice
is elections. The center of it, what is ingrained in elections, now justice.
Time.
So electoral justice, now where you get a free, fair, credible, and transparent elections.
That was transparent.
And in that elections, now also they create the environment congenial to elections. Now therefore make the people them get faith in that elections. Now make them talk for say, now they manage the processes them. All the process. Election are a process, not a one-day thing.
Above all, they put penalties if there is a default of the processes. One thing you get for take note of, any law where they make in a country, where they put penalties in the event that any of the officials default. You know what that mean? Then they try for safeguard the integrity of the process. The 2022 Elections Act, it gets penalties for the default. The Constitution of Sierra Leone get penalties for default. All that here they don't bypass. The hello can't talk peace. Don't then say they go make tripartite. This tripartite mean no side and go pull out.
But Daddy, the Constitution, Section 7, Section 8, emphasize on the principles of transparency, accountability, and good governance. Would I prepare that paper in a US under?
I mean, I've been one of them.
You know? So what I'm trying to say is, no, I try to tell people and say, these are the breach that they breach the name one day. Then you get Section 33, where mandate election commission to ensure fair, transparent conduct in public elections. So how you they go hold Samura responsible? Say, Samura, now he's supposed to affect for electoral justice. Now he coined the word Samura before them born Samura. That what they done the electoral justice. Because wherever you say election, electoral justice is mandated. It's at the center. Now that make elections, even SLPP, in as much as the manifestos they want to make bad, I see them put transparent rubber them before everybody would then vote. So the process was transparent. Let's say that.
We are trying to be transparent internally and intransparent nationally.
Yeah.
The elections, when you look all what's in there, it was properly conducted. But when it comes to an election, then take a make go to Rata. You know that's the tell we? Huh? It's another issue I think we need for discuss and examine. We cannot do it today because time is over. We need to look at and we they talk about which system of voting fine for Salone. We should be looking at what system of governance is fine for Sierra Leone. And if you ask me, I think we need for decentralized Sierra Leone. Decentralize them and make them into a confederation. You know what that mean?
Mm-hmm.
Western area, let them get the ability for run themselves, like how then states then they run themselves in America. Northern province, Southern province, Eastern province. When you get efficient decentralization, also they decentralize the economic activities. Where all man depend on your own ability for producer, you want for produce and prosper. They cut across then sentimental politics so they practice. Rather than talking about first past the post proportional representation, this is what we should be talking about.
That is one. The other one will for revisit. this presidential system is not good for Africa. You know, they work in Africa.
It's good for we.
It better that we go back by the parliamentary system.
Mister, it's good for we.
I don't think so.
It's good for we.
Well, we will make another.
It's succeeding in Botswana. Why is it not succeeding in other parts of Africa?
I say it go better let we get parliamentary system. What we don't get to before.
You get parliamentary system as long as the people don't think properly. They go speech na parliamentary system being get Albert Magai Milti Magai Fet. Parliamentary system will be get.
We get no, you know, say we get one problem where we get a problem where we not work with each other. We're not able to work in a community. We work. Everybody want to be an individual.
Is our answer.
No, I'm not denying that. I'm not denying that. We need that. Answer. But also we get for review this presidential system. First and foremost, we not get how many houses we get. Anyway, now we not go for today.
You know, if we really mean for Sierra Leone, we can get a presidential system. We reduce the powers of the presidency. We give power to a second chamber as we recommended in 1991 in the draft constitution. With the upper chamber, now then duty for do all the appointments how the president they do. And then now they do them on the basis of party, then they do them on the basis of national interest. Because all the people in the upper chamber are not elected. They are appointed by their peers. Paramount chiefs appoint them peer for go represent them. Lodgeman appoint them peer for go represent them. Sokobana etc.
That would have been ideal.
This was the draft prepared by Peter Lorenzo Toka.
Then he disappeared.
Now, others, Bundu and others, Abdullah Conte and others, now then changed that constitution.
Well,
that was the draft.
Look
I
at
had
where we
that
are.
draft with me up to the 8th of February 1998, so then go look to me na Wellington. Now I all then document the loss na mian. That's the draft, the original 1992 constitution draft. There have been two chamber parliament, and the powers of the president was much reduced, but we had a president. Actually, presidency.
It would have been ideal. Anyway, Fambulem, we don't come today. We don't do what we need for do. Abu Mansari, thank you very much. The streets will be the look for the light football street. When a street with a name after the first Sierra Leonean governor, was it not the first Sierra Leonean governor?
Governor General.
Yes, Governor General. Light football state. And we get TDN Africa Media.
It was the first Sierra Leonean, but it was not the first Governor General.
No, it was the first. General, I said the first Sierra Leonean.
Yeah, I know. The first Governor General was a British man, no? Maurice Dorman.
Maurice Dorman later, because the first
person... No, Life with Boston. Come later. No, after Maurice Dorman, Life with Boston come.
You get me wrong.
Listen. Life with Boston was Governor General in 1967. In Peking, with Inga Norman, and then go put her under house arrest, Larry Boston.
You are misunderstanding me. I talk about the first Sierra Leonean governor. You say Dorman. The first governor of Sierra Leone, now Governor Clarkson.
Now, they talk about Governor General, sir.
Governor General, the first Sierra Leonean
Governor General after independence was Maurice Dorman.
Now Maurice Dorman,
then the first Sierra Leonean will take over, I think, 1964, 65. Now Life with Boston.
And the bad one will cause beaucoup problem na Sierra Leone. Na how you call this man, Governor Kadwe. Bad man.
Governor, not to Governor General. Governor General will get there after independence.
Yes, now after independence,
we had governors.
That will be the bad one.
Now, 3 Governor Generals will be getting a Sierra Leone after independence. Maurice Dorman, a British, followed by Life with Boston. Then we get a Fulaman Banja
Tijansi.
So now I make people like you say Fulaman a foreigner, we not a foreigner, we don't be head of state. Banja
But
Tigasina be Fulaman.
a lot of people, if they want for no say Fulaman on China, Sierra Leone, well, una for land, but the history of Fulaton.
Tigasina, my uncle, I've been Fulaman.
They for know the history of Fulaton, they not go say that. Anyway, family them now we can now we dey go. Una we take parts na ya. Oh, Pa Winston, Ojukutu Macaulay, how are you, sir?
Yeah, I say like football still my uncle.
Live
And I'm
Winston
uncle, I know.
Ojukutu Macaulay, a brave man. I love you, man. That's what the American they say, I love you, man. Then you get John Cano, by Sam. We get
Children, Africa Media.
who else? Naya, we get Mahmoud Mahmoud Moriba. We say
Mahmoud
SLPP
Mariba is
after we now
welcome
we.
to come here. And this SLPP after we now we welcome
Well,
Can.
that man, they suffer from trauma. Low level. Abu Masare, Abu Masare. We get Mimi Bangura. We get Millicent. Baroma Kamara. Hey, now my good friend is. You also, my sister. God bless. Long time. Then you get Delwyn Thomas. Thank you. We get Fode Kamara. Una all thank you. We appreciate una so much. We go they encourage una for let una participate more and let una add Saul, Maggie, whatever now for add pan a discussion so it go be sweeter, it go be tastier and get more flavor. Una thank you. I appreciate una. Now we come, now we say tata. Pajalo.
Una thank you. They are the one that we newly come, Mr. Moriba. Both subscribe to the channel so you they carry the nonsense what they talk about. We're glad for making there. That's how they take they will convince myself Salone left for facts.
And Mr. Moriba, whether you like it or not, we are brothers. They say Tit and Tongue can jam, but much not up well. We love you all the same. Thank you very much for coming.
They'll begin sing Balua. Balua.
Pajalo and the others, Naina Topa, good night.
Kid, the one that will come on our like the video and new people who subscribe. Let me keep the discussion going. Sierra Leone belongs to all Sierra Leoneans. They not belong to political parties. Political parties supposed to be institutions for guide we, let we do things right now the country, but let them not can be clubs them for destroy we. That for change. Everybody that is Sierra Leonean get right to Sierra Leone. We get for begin respect each other, live with each other, share with each other, work with each other. Because nobody can make Sierra Leone pass away. If we not do them, hey, like the cast we see the Salone, so na interest in the sick. You go to scatter the money. When 10 comes, so if we not take 10, I need change pound, I make coup pound.
The man want go jail.
Wait. Let us see. Let's suspect the one give up if you know they go on riot yonder.
Okay, Daddy, like that.
So now thank you. We go meet up on Monday.
What happens when truth becomes a tool, not a right? In Sierra Leone, confusion isn't just chaos. It's strategy. When leaders deny what you live, gaslight your reality, and rewrite the past, who really holds the power? Tonight on Truth Unmasked, we expose the tactics, we name the games, we decode the lies. Don't just believe what they tell you. Ask why they want you to believe it.